Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I've taken a few days off. I believe last video we were working on Project Overlord and maybe a little bit of cheeky Firewalker, which is what we're going to finish off today. Just before we do, I want to show you something very quickly. So a couple of episodes ago, you saw the whole thing about how the game was much darker than it was actually meant to be because of an OBS setting. Now that wouldn't have been a big deal other than this. Ka-cha! This is actually what the game looks like by default. This is what the game should look like, and I've installed a suite effects and a reshade and stuff like that in order to up the saturation, up the contrast, and make the game look a lot better. Now I think this looks substantially better, it really does, but because it also ups the contrast and darkens things like a fairly substantial amount, it meant that the effect that the negative OBS setting was having, actually it's the right OBS setting, it just doesn't happen to work for this game, meant that you know, it went a little bit too mental. It just ups that contrast a little bit too much. I do think it looks way better though. Way, way, way better. With all that said and done, we can get started. It has been a few days since I played. I've been getting really frustrated with the game because it doesn't bloody load properly. It hates me. I don't know why. I have to load it up and then sit there for like 10 minutes and tab in about 20 bloody times. And then eventually it lets me on. That's alright, Edie. Don't you worry, love. Don't you worry. So we're gonna go get some fuel, some probes, and we're gonna mass relay our way over to Firewalker artifact collection in the Hawking Eater cluster. And then God knows what we're gonna do. Have some super happy fun times. We're staying away from the Reaper IFF. That's the only thing we're not going anywhere near for a very long time. Yeah, that's we're going to Thorn. Oh, they're both. Oh, no, we're not going to Thorn. Away from Thorn, we're going to there for the artifact. Remember, we did the little Firewalker thing and it had a sort of directions to a Prothean site or something. So, very curious about that. Well, that's good. Ooh, look at that. Love that. Oh, it's a cheeky one, this.
Launching probe.
I might just have to give the planet a little scan. We're getting a lot of good stuff.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Oh. Okay. I guess. I'm not happy about it. I probably do need to go on a little bit of a planet scanning expedition. But I think I've got all the important upgrades. But I do want everything in the game. The completionist in me is tearing me apart. My boys. Don't need to do anything here. Nope, we're looking for one more level. Cool. I still need to decide what I'm doing, actually. I actually still don't know. I'll have a little think about that. Good to go for now. And we are back in the... Oh, my foot is wet. Why's my foot wet? I don't know. We're back in the... What's it called? Hammerhead? Hammerhead. Let's go with Hammerhead. This is pretty cool. I never noticed it was blue. Ooh. No, don't make me kill things. The Hammerhead sucks at combat.
Scanning for mission objectives.
Okay, I got this. Geth Trooper, more like Geth Pooper. I know what you're thinking. How is he so funny and so handsome at the same time? I don't know. It's a gift. He's born this way. Okay then, let's give it a go. At least nothing is... At least the environment isn't trying to kill me. I guess that's something. Looking for artifacts. Right under what appears to be an armature of some description.
Geth dropship detected.
Oh. Oh. But why? Huh? No, it's a Colossus, not even an armature. Oh, of course, they changed the colour, didn't they? I don't think armatures exist in this game. Maybe people found the word armature too confusing. In the last game, this would have been an armature, and the Colossus were the white variants. We'll say these are a lot easier to kill than the turrets ever were. Right, artifact numero uno.
Acquired.
Sorry. I thought I'd make it more dramatic with my sound effects. Did it work? I think it probably worked. This is pretty cool, this ruined planet. Very Mad Max. I love that this has got auto-targeting on it, though. It does make life substantially easier. What is that cheeky little devil?
Get forces detected.
Oh. I will say, this is quite nice in a way. It's a little bit of retro flavour to it, because we spent a lot of the last game driving around in a Mako shooting at Geth, and it's not really been a facet. Bloody Nora. It's not really been a thing in this game, you know? So it's nice to get this blast from the past. Whew. Got their own home and stuff, haven't they? Jesus. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Fantastic. Got shot like twice. What is going on? Seriously? I hate this bloody thing. I hate it. Just dies in no time at all. It's so bad. Nothing hit me. What was apparently damaging me in that situation?
Acquired.
Whatever. On we pop. It's all good. I'm an optimist to the end. Maybe. Oh, bloody Nora. Sorry, love. Bouncing you around a little bit there. Alright, I see at least one over there. I guess we're meant to go this way, though. Saw the cascade of light erupting from its hallowed bosom. It's the only word I can think
Warning.
of.
Hostile forces
Oh,
approaching.
of course. Okay, I'm ready. Got Destroyer as well. I don't know if I'm doing damage. I feel like I might be. Oh, well, sweet. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay down here if you don't mind. Yeah, cool. One way to do it, I guess. No.
Acquired.
Probably over there. Just runs, by the way, I do have to control it during that thing. You hold Y and then it's, you know, like on most games where you have to walk across a balance beam or something, it's kind of the same thing where you kind of want to turn away from whichever way the, whichever way it's facing. It's fun. Little ramp celebrating Tony Hawk's. The remaster on the way, very excited about that. Not going to play it on the channel, but I am excited and will be picking it up.
Extraction.
I think it's one of those games that I was never ever any good at. I was probably always awful at it, but I do have pretty fond memories of playing Tony Hawk's 1 and 2.
Dropship detected.
A new technique. That was tactic and technique in one word, by the way, so it's technique, in case you're curious, is to abuse the fact that the Geth are stupid. I can just stay very far away and blink away at them. Technique. That should be a thing. Don't know what the point is. A technical technique. Instead of, you know, I said technique again. A tactical technique, right? So some people's technique is to be very, you know, just blah, blah, blah. Run in, charge in, bosh some people over the head, right? That is a tactic. It may not be a technique-filled tactic, but it is a tactic. If you deploy a tactic with a bit more technique to it, then maybe it's a technique. Right? It's like tactile neck. I think Archer would approve anyway.
Extraction complete.
Bloody Nora. Right, there's our last target. Zoom. Bomb. Zoom.
Warning. Get forces
Bomb.
detected.
Oh no, I'm too close. I'm too close. I'm not too close. No. The Geth is so stupid. What's the guy on the left doing? Look at him. Give me a minute. This is exhilarating. So, I was actually slightly wrong, by the way. I talked, I think in the last video, someone may have corrected me by now, about how Zaid and all that works, all the day one DLC. Basically, Oh no, I don't think I was wrong. So, by connecting to the Cerberus network, you got hold of all this DLC, and if you bought the game new, you got access to the Cerberus network. But I believe if you bought the game used, you could buy like a little DLC pass for the Cerberus network, and that would get you access to all the DLC.
Mission objectives
Including
completed.
Firewalker. I have hiccups. It was Firewalker, Zaid, like the shooty shoot pack or something like that, one with a couple of guns, blah blah blah. Zoom. Easy peasy. I'm not feeling my emotional or even gameplay investment really in Firewalker at this point in time. The last mission was pretty cool though, with that base burning down. Actually, the start of the mission sucked, but the end of the mission was really cool. I'm hoping we get at least a hint of something through the Protheans or something like that, you know? Just something to suggest this wasn't a waste of time. I mean, it's on my mission board, I'm gonna do it. Begone Thorn. You temptress.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Scoundrel. Go grab some fuel, some probes. And we are gonna go and do our final Firewalker mission then, which is over there, the Prothean Ruin. Precisely what I wanted. Lovely stuff. Zoom. Did you feel that? You feel the zoom. We're going to Hoplos. Copus. Looks like a little moon.
Anomaly detected.
Go on, give me a rich. They do tend to be. Oh, look at that bad boy.
Away.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. I don't care about the anomaly. Look at the stuff. Look at the materials. Oh my god, this is insane. That is actually maybe the highest
On
one.
our sensors.
No! Game! Stop trying to take me away from my beloved scanning. I'm just going to do it until it drops down from rich. We do need some stuff, so... just until it's not rich anymore. I'm like Peter Pan. Taking from the rich and giving to me.
Launching probe.
Not Peter Pan. What? Robin Hood. Bloody no. Alright, there we go. I'm going to do one more because that's cheeky and waiting for
Probe
me.
launched.
A nice load of iridium there. I gotta stop. Okay, let's land. It should be the end of Firewalker. Prothean Ruin. Maybe there's one more mission, because remember it's split off into 3, so maybe there's one more. After you've done the 3, it kind of ties together in one final mission. That wouldn't be that surprising, otherwise you could do them in any order. We're still trying to find the scientists. They both disappeared. I don't think we've seen them. Unless I'm nuts. I don't think I am. Ooh.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon
Oh.
capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
I think my technique that I've not been doing right is you have to aim higher up. Because the rockets do... they lock on. You know, they're directed, they're targeted like that. But if you fire at the enemy, you often hit the ground, which means you don't actually hit what you're trying to hit. You know what I mean? Look at that. It's dead.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Oh yeah. Where are we off to, love? Where's the next one? Nah. Who says men can't multitask? Pew!
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Blaming Prothean Rune shall be mine. My nose is itchy. It's lessening the dramatic impact of the situation. Oh god, that's like none. Whoa. Okay, I thought I might just about manage it, make it up there, but I think we might have to go around another way. How did I get up there in the first place? I have no idea anymore. Oh, so why are the rocket drones zombies, essentially. Oh, there we go. I'm a genius. Let's go.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Hey, I don't want to drop just in case. Some nice driving there. And up we go. Yeah.
Kinetic barrier.
Alright, I'm feeling good right now.
Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Let's go get this relic. There's the dig site. Hopefully this means I'm going to be on foot though. Or just scanning. Yes, there we go. Always prefers to do this. How we doing? Nope, okay. Let's do that. Boop. There we go. Boop. Gotta remember, I'm gonna get like a sticky note and stick it. Hello? No, he's okay. I get a sticky note and stick it on the thing, just saying. Use frost armor. Use frost ammo. Nice and early. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those blue sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. Now this is interesting because there's a dead person. That's the blue suns. But the shield was still up. So the Geth, I guess, must have found an alternate way into the ruins. I guess. Get it? It's good stuff. This is pretty cool though. It's like Tomb Raider. In that I'm raiding a tomb. That's about the only way it is. But still, this is not what I associate with Mass Effect.
We're clear.
And I really like it when it mixes things up like that, you know? Look at some bodies. Actually, I'd say, well, let's do that first.
Dr. Oloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Oloy. Forever.
Oh, damn. Okay, so Aloy was seemingly working for the Geth. Who were the Geth? Did the Geth have indoctrination at this point in time? Because the Geth only had indoctrination because they were working with the Reapers, right? Would they have that ability or something else going on? Or is it a loop? Is it a loophole?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, nice.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
It sounds to me more like whoever that is has gone a little bit mental, to be honest. But I guess we'll see. A little bit of slurple the purple, a little bit... Oh, green, green. Ah, god damn it. I think that's the first time I've misclicked, actually. I just tried to get around in time and I couldn't do it. And now I'm sad forever. Give me those creds, baby. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh. Man, that ain't creds. Okay, well that's a scientist. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. Oh, wow. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. So he did betray us. To try and protect his colony, his wife. People do anything for love, really. Okay. I want to carry on with that story. So it's like, I was just thinking about this, popped into my head. The depths that people will go to for that kind of thing. I think if you asked to take a random guy off the street. He's married, he's got 2 kids, they've been together 10, 15 years, whatever. They're very much in love. And you said to him, you can either kill your wife and kids, or you don't even have to do it. Your wife and kids will die, or 50% of the population of the planet will die, randomly, other than... Even if you said, not including any of your friends and family, 50% of the planet will die. And I still think the vast, vast, vast majority of people would save their wife and kids. Or husband and kids, or whatever. Their partner and kids. Or not even kids, their partner, probably. And I'm trying to put myself in that position, and I think I'd really struggle to not save the person I was with. We're very insular beings, as much as we like to pretend otherwise. Did I do this then? Am I done with Firewalker? Because that was an incredibly... Right, okay. I figured we must have done. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work, mitigating the Geth presence. We will keep you appraised of further Geth activity. Okay. Project Firewalker, Commander, a very capable team is analysing the data you recovered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues, blood Dinora, for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech used in the beacon also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There's no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Corrupto, Shephard. The disturbing facts that came to light in analysing the channel used to transmit your findings. Unauthorised transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. Assume this is how the Geths are tracking Doctor's Case and Aloy. This is interesting because we actually got this earlier, before just that one there. The data you retrieved gives a definite location for Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. Recommends you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Bursts of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. I realised that when I read out loud, I kind of just read how I do in my head, which doesn't mean fully pronouncing every single word. I need to kind of focus on that a little bit. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? Like there, it was, would we have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Seriously? But it didn't, you didn't even tell me what it did! I have no idea what the Prothean artifact was other than important. Rubbish. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's that double damage one. Nothing there. Biotic damage may as well. Biotic cooldown. Very... 20% faster. Amazing. My charge is going to be constant. Absolutely constant. There we go. So new upgrades there. Lovely stuff. It's going to be like zoom, zoom, zoom. Exactly like that. Hi, Kels. I insulted you, Kelly. That was a... It was pretty cool, the artifact. I was like on board with that. I thought that was awesome. And then it just plopped to the ground and it's over. You do... What's it, Izzy? You can tell it was a small day one DLC, essentially. Which is a bit of a dodgy business practice, if we're honest. Anyway, right. So, with Firewalker finish, we can help Tali, Jacob, Samara, Jack. And that's it. Wow, we're very much in the end game here, ladies and gentlemen. Very much in the end game. We've got to do these 4. Then we've got to do the Liara Shadow Broker mission. And then we're in the end game. Yeah, then we're going to the Reaper IFF. So, who do we care about that? Let's go help Jacob. He's been around from the start. He's been waiting for bloody ages. Let's go help Jacob out. I think Jacob was the first person to tell me about their loyalty mission. And he has just sat there and watched as I went around and did everybody else's mission instead. I would be annoyed if I was Jacob. I don't remember his name. Jacob. 2175. Yeah, remember? So this is about his father sending a distress signal or something. Any more materials? I'm low now. Especially because there's element 0 on this planet. Boop boop. I like that little boop boop. Just grab some materials. It does look very Earth-like, doesn't it? They kind of mentioned it's a lush planet. It's pretty cool. You do end up on a lot of fairly ruined ones, which makes a lot of sense. I imagine it's a lot easier to code, essentially. Oh, hello. Gotta grab any element 0 you can. It's so rare. So rare. That if you do find a planet with element 0, it is worth just having a little scout around, just in case. Not that I think we particularly need it anymore, but you never know. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Headshots can kill mechs, but also cause them to explode. I actually didn't know that. Top tip. I mean, I knew the mechs exploded. We've seen many exploding sexy mechs, but... who are we going to take with Jacob? Well, Jacob's kind of like a frontliney soldier kind of dude, right? So it makes sense to take Morden, I think. We don't want to be too frontline heavy. Yeah, we'll go Morden. Right, Jacob, my friend. Service operative, of course. Yeah, whatever. And pull. Because I don't want to give him incendiary ammo. Yeah, why not, whatever. I'm going to wait on that point again so we can put it in barrier instead, as we tend to do when they're, you know, on the cusp of a special move. Tend to like to wait. Oh, this is nice. A little bit of sun, a little bit of sea, a little bit of sangria. A little bit of shalala. A little bit of other S words. Sunburn. Sod, no. What are we using gun-wise, boys? Shotgun. Yep, fine. Yep, okay. We're all good on that one. I actually did not know he was a shotty kind of boy, so it's interesting. I'm very glad I didn't bring Grunt anymore. So that's his dad's shuttle. God, it's so ugly. It just lacks in... It's actually much more contrasted still than Mass Effect 1 was. Yet it's still not enough. This is much nicer. But it's too dark when OBS hates you. Gurnsack. It's a unit, isn't it? What have they been up to on this ship? I don't like the sound of that. The game wants me to go that way, so let's go this way. They forget about the bruises 2 seconds later. What has gone on this ship? Get my hack on. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, is it that one? So sometimes it's hard to tell because the one above it ends in green and the one below it starts in green. Confusion. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came down here. Find ourselves in an unusual situation. Looks like there's a VI hanging about. Go say hello. Go say hi. Yeah. Hmm. So that's what the little voice note was about when she said he doesn't command the same respect. So Jacob's dad took over, kind of had to, you know, he was second in command essentially, a first mate, but didn't, you know, control the crew in the same way. So they landed, they crash landed, the survivors started to eat the stuff lying around, and they went a bit bloody mental. Huh. Yeah. So the beacon was here. This is how they sent the signal that we picked up, and it was only just activated even though Jacob's dad went missing and they presumed dead 8 or 9 years ago. And they've been here for a long, long time, and now he's activated the beacon. But why? Also, what's it? This is clearly setting me up to shoot something. So what am I going to be shooting? Go back, love. So everyone's gone a little bit mental. Which is nice, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing, which I am. Look at that. It's so good. It's so good. Ah. Are we good? What if you had no choice? It sounds like your dad's running a cult, Jacob. Right, on we go. Don't think you're going to like where this ends, Jacob, by the looks of it, though. Maybe he's got good reason. Maybe there is a reason to run a cult. Hark! I approach. I mean, if they've been here for this long, surely they have to... If they've been here for 8 years... Then again, although they would obviously have to resort to eating this food, why would they not activate the beacon as soon as they landed? You know, they only have to eat the food because they've been here for 8 years longer than they had to, so... Oh god, it is. It's a full-on dude. I don't really blame them, I guess. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all of this. What? Ah! Woo! Gone bloody flying me. Hello? What was that all about? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of get the, So, okay, so they didn't fix the beacon. The beacon was broken. So, it did take 3 years or something to fix the beacon. The, chicken gap, circle, dreidel, chicken gap, circle, chicken gap, chicken... It took like 3 years or something to fix the beacon. The beacon mentioned that when he spoke to us. You know, it activated after 3 years and then 8 years for the actual signal to go out. Wow, that was bigger than I expected. So she said, "Ooh." Yeah, I'm not... Well, this is going to be interesting. Oh. So now we're fighting his mechs. Well, didn't he just say he was thankful we're here? So why is he sending his mechs on us? Come on, Jacob's dad. Ah. Woohoo! That was very cool. Ooh. Stop focusing on getting distracted by all the shiny things as I die in the corner. Allons-y. Whew, okay, let's have a little scout around. We did pick up some heavy pistol damage and all that kerfuffle. It's pretty cool. It's kind of crazy. If you miss that, you would go through the game doing 10% less pistol damage. Oh, hello. I wondered why I couldn't put my weapon away. Yeah. Whoop! Oh, there it is. I'm sure that was necessary, buddy. It's a bit of a rough situation, isn't it? Brainwashed guard. I'll just stand behind this very obviously labelled... Hey, none of that, none of that. Oh, it's a big boy mech. Alright, we're going to mix up the weapons a little bit. Jesus Christ. Whew, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Should bone through any armor. Bone? Bone? Oh yeah, that's what I like to see, boys. Well done. Whoop, there it is. Nice. Oh, slightly less nice. Oh, the dramatic music is suddenly over, so I look silly. Oh. Right, there we go. Good times. Put the guns away. Actually, let me just, Right, here we go then. What is your excuse, sonny boy? I guess daddy boy, but I don't really want to call him daddy boy.
Anomaly detected.
For reasons unbeknownst to anyone, obviously. So I'll make sure there's nothing in the area first. Any loot you're hiding from me, daddy boy? No, doesn't look like it.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration
Probe away.
reported. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration
launched.
DW46.
Scans have found something. Probe launched.
I'd shoot him.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Getting a little creepy, guys. Oh, we're done. We leveled up, fine. Oh, we only got 1 point. Oh, that's so sad. Barrier's pretty good though. Jacob gets a new outfit.
Mostly intact.
Heavy pistol damage, pretty cool as well.
Impact, but it's been
Oh,
years.
4. I guess we should go talk to Jacob. Jacob. I guess we should stretch. I guess we should stop stretching.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Whoa. Oh, having a little party.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him. What?
Huh. Well, they
What's her
definitely
name? Sarah?
got down and busy, didn't they?
Suzanne. My God, I can't remember
No.
her face.
Once,
We
as
need
it
to get
happens,
out,
but...
so I can remember.
Right, good stuff.
I can think
Good
straight.
stuff.
They have to hurry.
Done. Boop, boop, boop. Dunzel, Washington. As the cool kids say. By the way, side note, I had a little look at this. I don't think I'm going to get the option to romance Miranda.
Repeat.
I don't really know
Toxicology
why.
alert.
I've definitely missed
Danger
the
of rapid neural
opportunity.
decay.
Local flora
Because I think it was meant to happen after her loyalty mission. I'm gonna go talk to her now.
Beacon resumed.
But I'm pretty
Pause
sure
time,
I've
8 years, 237 days,
missed
7 hours.
the ship, the
From the
jump
look of
off
it,
point,
this beacon's been
somewhere
here a
along the
while.
way.
Why would they wait years to signal?
She's sad.
Pause in Beacon protocol.
I don't want to just romance
8
Kelly.
years, 237 days.
It's not
7
tying into
hours.
the sluttiness of my
Pause
character.
is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was
Really,
promoted
now you've got
under
exceptional
emergency
hearing.
command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command
Sad.
of the ship? Where are
Oh
the
well.
survivors?
Okay,
Captain Harris
what are we doing on
Fairchild
time?
reported killed following
It'd be a little
unscheduled
early, but I don't really want to start
suborbital
another
ascent.
mission right
First
now for
Officer
fairly
Ronald
obvious
Taylor
reasons.
promoted infield to
Um,
acting captain.
So we've
Where is
got,
he
yeah,
now?
The
those
location of the remaining
three.
crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown.
Yeah,
This beacon has been unattended for several
not
maintenance
too worried about those,
cycles.
but Tolly, Samora, and Jack. I guess we can head over to one of them now. Saves me doing it later. Need more fish. I got to remember to go buy more fish. Is it Ilium I have to go buy more fish? I think it's Ilium we need to go buy more fish. Maybe we'll go buy more fish. I don't really have anything to do. For like
Following
8
an
minutes or
unspecified
something, so
impact
we'll go buy
and
more fish.
sublight
That's what we'll
drive
do.
failure, the Hugo Gernsback
What could be
made an
better, right?
unscheduled
Because we went...
descent
Wait,
at
is it Ilium or is it
465%
Omega?
of theoretical
I don't
recommended
know.
suborbital velocity.
I got the one on
Hugo
Shrunker.
Gernsback then
Because obviously we've
decelerated
built
at
the fish on Omega and
782%
Ilium.
of theoretical recommended approach velocity,
Oh no, on the Citadel. It's not
causing
Omega, is it?
significant
It's the
damage to
Citadel.
investment and crew.
I think I have to go to Ilium. I'm going to
Brain
Ilium.
functions?
No, we
What
bought
are
the
the
fish, but they all
effects?
died because I didn't look
Impairment
after
of
them.
mental
And now
function
Kelly's going to
due
feed my fish for
chemical
me because she
imbalance
loves me.
begins within 7 days
Basically,
of ingesting
who wouldn't?
local flora, regardless of
And then next video, we're going to
decontamination
kick
or
off with a
preparation.
few more
Impact
loyalty
on higher
missions.
cognitive abilities and long-term
In
memory
no
is
particular order,
cumulative,
whichever one we're vibing on,
but
really.
significant within a standard month. It is not known
Doodle-oo.
if neural decay is
Doodle-oo.
permanent. Data collection was not completed.
We're only here for the fish. Nothing else. I have a vague recollection of doing this, though. I have no idea. I know we bought the fish on Omega.
Why wasn't the
Don't know
beacon
if we bought the fish
activated
yet. There might be
before
like some
now?
upgrade I didn't
This
pick up,
emergency
you know.
beacon became functional after
And it has been a little while
358
since we've been
days,
here.
12 hours. Following the unscheduled
I need a little guide for all
suborbital
the fish in the
descent
game.
of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald
You know what, Jacob?
Taylor.
Just because we did your
Pause
mission,
in
you can
beacon
come along.
protocol is
Come
recorded
on, we'll mix
as
it up.
record deleted.
This is the only time you get to come with me,
going.
Jacob.
My father had a
It's
working
only
beacon
because-
that didn't signal for
Sweet.
almost 9 years.
Um,
Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Shouldn't eat local
Yeah,
flora.
we did your mission.
Probably
You're only allowed to come
inevitable
along for the fish
after
missions.
the
That's it. It's the only missions I trust you on, buddy boy. Let's go find some fish. Now we'll go check all the shops, basically. We've got a lot of cash. Biotic neural itching. Is it like an STD for biotics? That's what it sounds like. Right, so we're going to go to Ceres, and then we're going to head down to the south and go to Gateway, Memories, and
You
Varia.
came from the sky?
Ceres
The
is over
leader
here
said
somewhere.
someone would come.
There it is.
He delayed for so long.
Show
but
me
he still
fish!
has
Well, it wasn't going to be
power.
fish, was it?
Some have lost faith.
Tech power damage or biotic
Overseeing
damage?
your star, they will not let you help him.
What does
What are
Morden
you
use?
talking about? You're
It's tech,
not
right?
making sense.
I don't
I
remember
I
the
might
saying.
get that on the way back.
He's our
It will
leader
depend
and
on
we serve
how much cash I've got
so
left
we
over.
can go home.
I'm fine buying like every
But
upgrade in the game, but
someone fight
we need to
him.
check the other shops first.
They were cast out.
Cash is in fairly
He
limited
exiled
supply in
them.
this game compared
so
to
they
Mass Effect
hunt
1.
his machines and those
Oddly
who
enough, because in Mass Effect 1 you could buy
They don't believe
huge,
that
amazing,
Watch
fancy
out.
guns throughout the entire game, and you can't do that in this game.
Hunters, they won't stop
And yet the
until
upgrades are actually
leader
harder
is
to come
dead.
by, I would say.
Kill them.
Generally speaking.
Agents of the liar. He will not escape.
Stop trying to sell me things. I don't have a biotic STD. Leave me alone.
Should do the
So a shop over here? Yes, Barrier Frontiers. This is the sad one. Well, she's gone now, but she was sad. Off we got. Nothing!
feel this.
There's a lot of speciesism, like understated speciesism. There's something in my eye. Get out! Get out!
Okay.
Ah!
Suspect mental instability.
Demon!
My father wouldn't let us know
going
when
on.
Something is very wrong.
It's interesting. Ooh.
You killed them, but there are more every day.
Yes.
They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
That was... I'll buy that because it's just cheap.
Make sense of this.
I got the damage protection. That's obviously the big one. Fish!
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement?
Don't have enough money for biotic
Better be
damage, but
friendlier than the beach group.
we got a few more.
I need answers.
And we got a fish. Whoop. Right. Stop talking. I think we've got 3 types of fish at the moment. I need to go check what we've got and what I'm missing.
Clearly docile. Same uniform remnants as those
Are
who
you the one who
attacked
wants to
Noah.
think? No.
There aren't any
I've got like a fake ID or a lost ID or something like that that we need to deliver to someone, but I actually don't know who at this point in time.
Previous females said
Sure, we can sort that later on.
behavioral or gender.
Anyways, we are basically
One of
done.
these people
So,
must know what my father has to do with
3 loyalty missions, then Shadow Broker, then Reaper
Promised to call the
IFF. That
sky,
is
but he
the
sends
plan.
nothing. He forced us to eat.
So we want to make sure we've got all the
Decay.
fish and
You
as many
are
upgrades as we
cursed with
possibly
its
can before the
Best
end.
reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Got a little bit of time.
Force his crew to
Not
eat
all the
tons
time in
of
the world.
food. Whatever's happening
Right, love.
needs to stop.
Bye, love. Anyways, we will end it there then. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow we will start a loyalty mission. No idea which one at all. That'll be interesting. Maybe Tali, because she's like, we're gonna have a threesome. It's gonna be a sandwich, and because I care more about Tali than Jack and Samara, Tali goes in the middle. Okay, to kind of like
What the hell? Somebody had to
temper
push them to make that.
Jack
That's borderline.
a little bit. I think we do Jack first, and then we do Tali. It's like a, phew,
hunters
Jack's
will
over.
kill
Not that
you.
I hate Jack,
They
but
fight you and exile them
anyways,
away
that's the
from
idea. So we'll do that tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks then. Cheers much love as always. Bye bye.